When I first saw the finals, the first thing that came to my head is dead game. Because it just looked like a game that was going to live for about a week and a half and then instantly die. Because it just has that vibe. That game show, arcadey, not really taking itself seriously vibe. Just I feel like a lot of games have done that, especially being free to play, and they die instantly. Like, have you guys heard of Radical Heights? I'm sure you have, and if you have, I'm sorry, but it was kind of like that. So it served me no interest until this most recent playtest. When I looked into it a little bit more, I saw a lot of people playing it on Steam, and it was free, so might as well just hop into it. And what a great decision that was for me, because I truly think the finals can be one of my favorite shooters of all time. Off rip, what I think put this game above other shitty free-to-play games that you see all the time is the graphics. Like, I was already aware that this game had destructible environments, so the fact that the graphics were actually pretty intense, pushing my 3080 to do work, I was excited to see what this game had to offer. I quickly realized that the finals is a game that I've been waiting to happen for a while. Like, you'd think after years of COD and Battlefield taking over the world of shooters, someone would be like, hey, do you think it'd be a good idea if we combine the games? Nah, that's a shitty idea. Not only that, but this game ties in some battle royale elements and hero shooter elements, culminating into a pretty successful product. I mean, when was the last time we said, hey, this early access game is actually gonna be good? But this game was more than good. It blew my mind. The biggest thing this game has is its destructible environment, which is such a rare feature in games today. And when it comes around, usually it's only minimal or light destruction, but this game has better destruction than Battlefield 2042. The effects of fire burning up trees and spreading through the grass. I mean, this game's supposed to be an arcade shooter, okay? Buildings can be breached, floors can be broken, everything is destructible. Fire, murder, C4, breach, dude, explosions. This gives the game a drop of replayability that can't be replicated through any other way. Knowing that because you're playing the same map doesn't mean that it's going to feel the same at all because everything's in ruins. It's just a really good feature to have at your foundation. I think the class system is also a throwback, but in a really good way. You got light, medium, and heavy classes, all of which have different abilities. Kind of reminds me of Brink, if anyone remembers that ancient gem on Xbox 360. And this makes it easy for you to find your playstyle and not have to buy 30 different operators to get the abilities you want, and the classes play insanely differently that it feels like you're playing a whole new game when you switch between them. I mean, they all have their own specials, their own arsenal of weapons and equipment. This game has more weapons than Payday 3 and Battlefield 2042 combined at launch, and it's only a playtest. But all the classes being so different gives the combat so much depth to the point where there can be a rank system for this game. It works perfectly with the combat because recoil is prominent but fair, and movement is floaty and unrealistic, which fits the game's theme. Also, my favorite class is clearly the light class because of the mobility I get, and that's why you're seeing all light class gameplay in the background. But obviously the best part about this combat is the chaos, the goo, the poison, the fire, smoke, explosions, more explosions. Combat is absolute mayhem. You know you're having a good fight when you're dropping to 25 frames for it. I also think it's really cool how you can use like telekinesis to like pick up like different barrels of elements in the game and your teammates down cards. Adds a little bit more to the combat, giving everyone another tool to use to fight. With team play, the equipment that your class has, the destructible environment, and the crazy movement in the game, there are infinite possibilities to how you can play and go about attacking somebody. There's so many different avenues and different play styles you can have. I absolutely love the freedom. The gunfights in this game make you feel like you're in a movie, and rarely do games ever do that. And the whole game show thing is actually pretty well integrated into the game mode. There are announcers that are kind of keeping you up to date with what's going on in your lobby. Everybody has a team name. You can see the scores of each team at the top left. There are cool concepts here that are expanded upon and not annoying compared to other games that are like this. And this whole game show thing ties into the game modes, which are actually fun. Around the map, there are these vaults that have money in it, and you have to take the money out of the vault and go deposit it into a literal ATM. It's such a simple game mode, but it really is different than most games. The objectives create intense moments and really some tension between the teams that are coming down to the last $1,000 to win the tournament. I think the finals is one of those games that's going to be successful because of its ability to combine the best elements from these different games that are popular. The quick, fast gunplay of COD, but the destructible environment of Battlefield, and then the overall game mode feel of Battle Royale is a perfect combination for good replayable gameplay. I've heard tons of people talking shit about this game, saying it just looks like another generic arcade dead on launch game, but dude, this has something special to it. You gotta play it, but once you do, for a couple rounds, find the class that you like like, this game is awesome. Bonus fun if you're actually good at it too. I mean, look at these plays I'm making, bro. I'm fucking nice, bro. I was nice. Just launched already. But really, I want to know what you guys think of the finals. If you played it, let me know what you think down below. Do you think this game has the potential to be something that we play for a long time? Or do you think it'll be forgotten about in like 6 to 7 months? I want to remind you, this game had 200,000 players on the playtest when it released a couple weeks ago. So I think that the hype and the player base is clearly there. It's just a matter of if the game will get repetitive or not. But as for now, I think the finals is like an 8 out of 10. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Without further ado, I'm Treyllo, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.